to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go from Buffalo. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. It's the tight end Henry in motion. They'll go again here with Stevenson. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun. It's May. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. On 3rd and 2, it's May. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide. Of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Stevenson, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield, taken down back at the 3.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Stevenson. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal. To throw is May. We'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. And he will score! Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it, and the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
I think in today's modern NFL, if you had the ability to create a quarterback and all the qualities that come along with it, Josh Allen's at or near the top of the list. And what I mean by that, Mike, is he's big, he's mobile, he can run to escape, but he can also run as a designed option. And then, of course, in the passing game, he can make every throw. He's smart. He elevates those around him. The last piece of the puzzle is, can he get over the hump and have that postseason success to really put him in that upper echelon category?
2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Man in motion is Coleman. Throwing on 2nd down. It's out. It's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Every time a quarterback is sacked, everyone kind of looks around at the offensive line and like, oh, come on, guys, pick it up. I don't think this was on the O-line at all. I think the quarterback is holding on to the ball too long. You know what they say, Mike? Sacks, those are quarterback stats.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
3rd down, it's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Allen is going to give it to Cook, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's Palmer, the man in motion. To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down and 9. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And that is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Now May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
good for 27 and a first down.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Patriot first down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 24-yard line.
A carry now for Gibson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they begin with 3rd and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
May gonna hold on to this one. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll go play action with May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd and short. And here is May. And he's in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats move out on top, 14. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Now Allen on 1st down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Allen now on 2nd down. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
3rd down, 3 to go. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Allen going to throw again. He'll step up and run. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Patriots are going to recover.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Patriots offense make their way out to take over once more. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 4. Here's a give, running right, it's Stevenson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
From the gun, on third down, it's May. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Patriots first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Matt Milano there to stop it.
30-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Throwing is May. Will set up the screen for Gibson. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away, don't take the sack, live for another day.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
12-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake, here's May. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
3-yard line.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Here's May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Stevenson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They'll go play action here with Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his touchdown. That's incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. It's second down.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical third downs, better on first and second. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Here comes 2nd and 4. To throw again, it's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
At the 41-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
To the air once more is Allen. He'll step up and run this. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield.
To the goal line. And in, Keon Coleman, touchdown Buffalo. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close. Give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bills get back in it. It is 21-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. Back to the outside, he's got Diggs.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is May. He'll get this off to Stevenson. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, New England. New England going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's May again. Diggs on the reception. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. That's going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop at 21 seconds to go until halftime. May to the air once more. That one taken in by Douglas. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Johnson now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Play fake. Here's Allen. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
They'll run the draw with Cook. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up first down.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Marcus Jones is there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd and a couple, here's Allen. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Christian Gonzalez, first rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. Allen. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Cook. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Once again, it's Cook. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Buffalo.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Patriots' 8-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. Man in motion is Coleman. So now they'll throw it with Allen. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And 3rd down coming up.
I think their sideline celebrated just a little prematurely because if you look closer, Mike, it's pretty clear. The receiver did not possess the ball while having both feet in bounds. Missed opportunity there, incomplete.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag
Offside.
down.
Defense.
Big call here. It was third down.
Still third down.
Design run here for Allen. He will do it himself. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now Prater to tack on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills draw closer here. It's 21-14. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Off-balance throw, it's complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll run out of the gun, and it's Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. We'll go right back to Stevenson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 7. Douglas in motion. Throwing on 3rd down is May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Patriots first down.
A gain of 12. First down, New England.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
3rd and a yard. They'll go with the sneak, and he will have a Patriots first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. They'll run on first down with Stevenson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Max doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Here's Gibson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
3rd and long. Throwing now is May. Have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a 1-score game. Mike, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Patriots going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
After the made field goal, back out is Borregales to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is 10, 24-14. The work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. Gun, here comes Allen. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Marcus Jones on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second and 6. From the gun, here is Allen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard
And this is a
line.
tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here, second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up third down and 9.
Third and 9. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On third down, it's Josh Allen. He's got it at the 7. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's first and goal. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he will score! Game's on! Game's cooked! Touchdown, Buffalo! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Prater on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Yeah. And a decent return there. Should get this up just shy of the 30. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. 1st and 10. Here's May. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. That's complete to Diggs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, New England.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6. On the ground, Gibson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
And this one online, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
After the made field goal, back out is Borregamas to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Gun, here's Allen. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Josh Allen. He takes off. is going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 23-yard line.
It is 2nd and a yard. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 on the 22-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Cook. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Patriots 20-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
There's no rest to my shut it down. Whatever I get your money up. Believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds.
Josh Allen on the bootleg. And he'll take it on in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. Oh, what a throw, slinging it across his body and complete. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. To throw now, May. He's found his receiver, Boutte.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because the quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Here's second down. Throwing is May. The reception belongs to Mac Hollins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Here's May again. Got his man at the 6. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
This is a big spot for the Patriots as they'll go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Stevenson with a try and run. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out, and he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter.
Money up to a whole nother level. Don't know no better. When I got rich, bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas.
Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Allen.
Second and 6 at the 30-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down. On play action, Allen. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
A loss of 9 on
The Bills going to use their final timeout here, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Going to need a big play now. Third down and long. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. That is well done there. Converting on 3rd and 15. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.